Welcome to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. Today we got Kelly with us today. She is a producer. You do shows, reality shows, right? What kind of shows have you done?
Just one. Well, I've only done one reality show, Bling Empire on Netflix.
She's also in the show, Casey, not just producing it.
She's in the show. I'm sorry.
I watched it.
Get it right, man.
I watched it. I didn't know there's that many ballin' Asians in LA.
Oh, there's more.
There's more?
There's more. There's a sequel.
List their names, go. I like that tease.
I heard of a
That's good.
secret that like the people, so there's actually way richer people, but they don't want to be known. And then the people that are like, they're pretty damn rich already, but they're just like, all right, I'll put myself out there. But the super rich are just like, don't even put me on Forbes.
Depends. It depends.
Really? Okay, because I'm not even in that circle, so it's all rumors for me.
Or he secretly is, and he's just not telling us.
No, he's definitely not. Don't worry about it.
Because some people
Don't worry about it.
Himself.
rich or poor, some people do like the fame and some people don't like the fame, right? So there's some people that like I've heard pay to get in Forbes.
Oh yeah.
There yet, but they want to get in Forbes to be in the clout and to be able to be in that circle. And I'm sure just as much as people that are paid to be out of it because they don't even want it.
I paid to be in Forbes.
And still didn't make it.
No, he was in Forbes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, how'd you get into producing and showbiz and entertainment?
I think it was just random. I started producing mostly scripted TV and films about 2 years ago, and then
Like the award-winning Danger Boys show, right?
dude, that was so good.
You're welcome.
It's so good.
No, yeah, you guys, so she was actually helping us produce it, and it was just like the worst timing ever. We're really excited about the project. We shot it, we had pitch materials, photos, a one-page, a pilot shot, and then literally, I think where we went out and we got some interest, and then COVID hit, and then all the productions,
Yeah.
they're like, pull the plug on everything, and then
We gotta do this again.
But I also have to say, Kelly, shout outs to you because you were the first producer that we felt like you kept fighting for us and
Yes.
kept trying to look for people. So you were actively, you know, like a lot of people talk in the industry and then they don't really do anything behind the scenes.
They don't follow up.
But for you, we just kept seeing that you kept like
More
pitching
activity.
and whatever, and we were getting updated. And we're just like, yo, she's really got our backs. So that was awesome.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I want to be a member of the Danger Boys. That's the whole reason.
Done.
Fifth and final
Not
member.
my intention.
Don't work with the title, but we can figure it out.
Danger Boys plus Kelly. Plus one girl.
I like it. Wow.
We should have like one that's like more current to the times, and we want to be more gender neutral and whatever. So then Danger Boys goes like, we need to recruit.
Yeah.
No one wants to join because
Danger people.
Danger Peoples. Yeah, and then we bring in Kelly.
Those guys would do that. That's what's great about it.
But she ends up running everything at the end. That's what the twist is.
I'm about to take your job.
Oh, true.
She was the mastermind. They're like, oh, she has way better ideas than Joe.
Calling him the mastermind, that's the roughest part. You have to watch the show.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
But no, literally when I was watching the pilot, I was laughing so hard. And I watched it probably 5 times. So I'm a little guilty.
Thank you.
How did you get involved with Bling Empire? Like when you produced it, like did you start from scratch with like an idea and you had to pitch with a pilot too? Did you have to shoot anything else yourself?
Yeah, no, it was such a long process. In 2013 was when I read the book Crazy Rich Asians, and that's when Nina Jacobson and Brad Simpson bought the rights for the book to be a movie. And when I read the book, I was like, oh my god, these are all like fictional characters, my friends. So I started developing the show, but it took forever. I mean, Hollywood, as you guys know, it takes a while to get them to really invest in, you know, an all Asian cast show. But I think also because Crazy Rich Asians is so well, it helped us pave the way for this show. And hopefully with Bling Empire, we can pave the way for more Asian.
That's true because there's what, like 2 or 3 reality TV shows about rich Asians, right?
There's 2. So there was House of Hoes on HBO, and us.
Oh, okay.
I like that you didn't have to use Asian in the title either. You're just like, this is what it is.
Yeah, Bling
Yeah.
Empire.
Bling Empire.
Oh, true.
Asian Bling Empire. Not a good ring, but like Bling Empire,
Sick.
that's good. That's universal.
I would have called it Blinganese Empire.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That might be a little spin-off.
Was there, are all the people in, I don't know if you can talk about this, but are all the people in the show, are they friends or they know each other before, or you just brought characters that were gonna like?
Majority of us are friends. I've known Kane for like probably 8 or 9 years. I've known Christine for over 10 years. And then like the newer friends were Kevin, was living in the East Coast at the time when I saw him, and I
The sexy model guy?
recruited him. Yeah, I kind of recruited him. But even before with the camera started rolling, we were all gonna hang out. We all hung out for like over a year together.
What gives you the idea for this though? Like,
The book, Crazy Rich Asians.
so you're just like, this is, I can see this going so many different places.
Yeah, because I'm like, these are like fictional characters, my friends,
Yeah.
and my circle of friends. So I started putting it together. Yeah, but what you were saying earlier is about when really rich people, they don't like to be on camera. That was the hardest thing, you know, getting King's parents giving us their blessing and all that stuff. That was
Oh,
hard.
wow.
Yeah.
Was that like the biggest hurdle? Trying to get
I would say-
the green
I would
light
say.
from the parents
From
rather
the
than
parents,
like.
because they don't want their stuff out there, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, Asian culture, you want to
How'd
be
you
low-key.
convince them?
You know how much money you have
saying
now? You
that.
have this much more money.
By saying that I'll be in it as well.
Oh.
So they're like, well, if Kelly's gonna do it,
She's not gonna screw up her own,
Yeah.
like, you know, her reputation.
What do you think it is about our culture really that I love to watch rich people do shit. I don't know why, but I love it. What do you,
That's even the
I mean,
intrigue.
like American for sure. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like we kind of
we gravitate towards it.
we dream about it. But like, I know, like, I just watched this documentary about in Germany, it's the opposite. Rich people don't want to be known, and they don't. Yeah, it's different. The culture is just like, yeah, keep it secret.
I think people want to watch it because it's something that they don't normally get to see, right? But also I think Bling Empire was really unique because you were able to see like real life problems. You know, you talk about fertilities, relationship problems, finding real parents. So I think that's why the show is so unique and everybody was so vulnerable on the show, you know.
It's relatable.
Yeah, the older lady, her titty popped out.
Oh yeah, did you like that?
No, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, I thought it was a reality TV show. I didn't know it was like a I don't know.
Like a softcore porno.
Like, yeah,
That's
porno.
reality, dude.
I was like,
Sometimes
that's
your-
crazy.
your
Sometimes, yeah, titties do pop out, huh?
What kind of rating is that? Is that NC-17 or what is that?
I don't think Netflix rates.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What about a penis palm? Check that.
Penis pump?
Did you miss the episode?
I might have missed that one.
No, you should watch that.
Yeah, let's watch that one.
Yeah, that was crazy. Did you guys watch it where the titty popped out of the
What was the context of a titty popping out?
She was just at shopping and then she just.
just changing? Like she just decided to change. It.
I've never seen like a full episode. It's always been like clips and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, one
I just wanted to tell you the truth.
She watched the entire episode.
He's like, I love how you went to bat for us. Is so sick. I only watched a couple ads for you guys. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
I watch clips on Instagram. It's my favorite.
I'm taking his job for Danger Boys.
yeah, you're the new leader, bro.
On, Joe.
When you're, everyone wants to know this, right? When you're doing reality TV, everyone goes, how much of it's manufactured, how much of it's like fake or real?
It's pretty real. It's pretty real. Yeah.
Are you guys ever like, we gotta mind the drama? Because we always think that.
Yeah.
Like when I watch Kardashians, I'm like, they had to mind drama for this. Yeah.
I think everybody was pretty real. I mean, the penis palms, people always thought that was planted. That was not planted. You know. So
Interesting.
yeah.
The fertility storyline. I mean, that was pretty real. You can't really fake that one.
So that was shocking when Gabe came out. I was shocked when he said it was his problem the whole time.
So he couldn't get pregnant. They couldn't get pregnant, and he owned that it was because of him.
It was him, and for 10 years she was taking the hit from the family because he's from the era of the Song Dynasty. So like a lot
It's
of
multi-generational money.
Oh, you mean like the actual Song Dynasty? Like the one we read in the history
Yeah,
books?
like they could trace the bloodline.
Joe, you can't talk anymore. Just go watch it and come back.
Fine. I'm sorry. But I did see the clip when you guys, well, not you, but then, you know, they were in the pool and, okay, never mind.
He saw it on TikTok. It was 4 seconds long.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I know Kelly from a different means. We worked together on merch. That's how I had no idea you were like producing and doing all this stuff behind the scenes, and then like she worked with one of my childhood friends, which is another Crazy Rich Asian. But I didn't know that like the whole network of like business Crazy Rich Asians existed in LA. I thought that was like a fable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Hello Tushy. And you know what's extremely life-changing? It's extremely life-changing when I used a bidet for the first time.
When was your first?
I believe it was when I was in Japan, and I was like, what? How come this is on every single public toilet? and I felt the cleanest my butt has ever felt on any vacation. And I come back to the States, I'm like, I'm gonna get one for sure. And then I look, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is really expensive. And I wanted to get one for every single bathroom, but I'm like, nah, no way, Jose, too expensive. And that's why I really like Hello Tushy, because now they're making it affordable so that everyone can have one and experience what it feels like to have a fresh, clean butt after you poop.
Especially because it's so expensive, it could like end up costing thousands.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to hook up your whole office with it, man, we know it's expensive,
Very
baby.
expensive, yeah.
But actually, I own a Tushy at home, and what's cool about it is it's easy to install, it's super affordable, it's stylish, it's eco-friendly, and it doesn't take any electricity or anything like that. It just uses the flow of the water of the own mechanism of the toilet to do the duty for you.
Yeah, one of the things that's my favorite thing about it is that it actually cleans itself. So it's just a all-in-one package that's so easy to use, doesn't require additional electricity, plumbing, and it cleans itself. And it's so freaking awesome because that whole system on your toilet, it has a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it and you don't like it, and I don't know why you wouldn't like it, you can send it back. And the actual system is a 12-month warranty too.
And if you're like me and you already got a Tushy Pot, why don't you just upgrade to a 3.0 model? Well, I don't know, Tushy. Maybe because your product's so dang good, it never broke on me and I never had to use the 12-month warranty. But I do like it, so I think I'm gonna get the 3.0.
So if you want to know what we butt ballers feel like, go to hellotushy.com/offtherecord to get 10% off plus free shipping, and you're gonna have the clean, nice, smooth butthole. And if your boyfriend or girlfriend loves eating your ass, they're gonna thank you. So go to hellotushy.com/offtherecord for 10% off plus free shipping. Thank you, Hello Tushy.
Like in the movie, Crazy Rich Asians.
Do a crossover. Danger Boys x Bling Empire.
Oh yeah.
Like crazy poor Asians and
like
crazy rich Asians?
And it's all about how you're gonna try to rob the fucking.
Yeah, your Danger Boys are trying to round them.
Yeah, and they're trying to like befriend them and stuff. That's good. I think there's something
I
to
was
it.
thinking like, you know, like one person hired the Danger Boys because they're gang, and then they try to go do something else.
That's a good one too.
Good too. They become muscle.
And it's backfired because Danger Boys are dumb.
To be honest, I would never hire you guys. I'll give it to my enemy.
What would you hire them to do? The Danger Boys.
Strip.
They are good at that.
One thing we're kind of good at.
See, she watched it.
Yeah. That's one thing we're kind of good at doing, right?
Kinda. The keyword kinda.
Hey, he was pretty good at it.
Yeah, you were pretty good.
I was too shy.
When you're doing something,
He's like memory. No.
when you're doing something in the shadow of Crazy Rich Asians, where everyone's talking about how, like, everyone's talking about Asians in Hollywood right now, especially Shang-Chi's coming out.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And then, right, but then you're doing something on Netflix and it's like an Asian-driven show as well. Do you ever feel this pressure? I've heard about this pressure where it's like, I'm the first, because not a lot of people in Hollywood have done this before, where like they're stewarding like a bunch of Asian stuff. Where you're like, I have this crazy added pressure of I'm representing a bunch of people who have felt underrepresented.
Absolutely, because you know, like at the beginning of the show, it's always been, hey, if we're gonna do this, we have to go all out. Everybody have to be vulnerable, have to be willing to put it all out there. Otherwise, let's not do it because we don't want to screw this up. You know, we want to. Same thing with Crazy Rich Asians. Like they know they had the pressure to have to do it right. So yeah, for sure. And season 2 is bigger, even bigger pressure.
Is it fair that you have to deal with that, or is it just is?
I don't know if it's. I mean, I can't say it's not fair because I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that it's doing so well.
Did you grow up in LA?
I was born in China and in Chicago,
Oh, cool.
in Boston, Singapore.
When did you come to LA?
When I come to LA, 21, so 14 years ago. I had to do my math. I was like, how old am I? Okay, yeah, 14 years ago.
Oh, but do you feel like you're a LA native?
LA native? Yes, I actually do.
Yeah.
I think LA's home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
above 10 years you're
You
in.
become Angelino.
Then after like 30 years, you're like, I need to find another home.
After paying taxes for that long, yeah. you're like,
That's actually true. That's true.
After paying taxes, you go Florida,
I don't know about
Texas,
this.
Nevada. Which one?
49 other choices.
and no matter where
Tax-free
I,
states are better.
and no matter where I go, I can't tell them where I came from, or they'll be mad.
They'll beat me up, maybe.
You gotta get your state plates before you
Yes.
drive into town.
Smart.
That's great. I was one of the characters on the show. I was like, man, like that world of just because I think what people think of rich people is your rich friend that you grew up with, right? Like the rich person on the street or whatever on your street. But I think the rich people that were in the show, those are like the real rich people, like the people that are like, oh, it's my birthday. Who wants to have lunch in Paris? Like that's real rich to me.
I thought rich was someone who made $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then these people, I'm like, holy fuck. And then there's that girl on the show. I was just like, man, this is her world. Because I think she was like, oh yeah, I need to buy a couple pairs of shoes. How much is that gonna cost me? Like 12,000? I'm like, what the fuck? Like every pair of shoes is $1,000 in her brain. You know, versus for me, I'm like, you know, Vans are probably like 50 or 60 bucks.
Yeah.
But like when you're in that world, does everything that's like if a dinner is under $500, is it considered cheap? Or do you
It's pretty cheap.
It is. Oh, shit. That's tight. That's fucking tight.
Under 500.
Fila's, or you're like, God damn.
Well, what's that?
Fila shoes?
What is that?
Cheap shoes.
Cheap. Exactly. That's all you need to know. Exactly.
Fila.
That's fucking dumb.
Good.
It was popular in the
What
90s.
brands do you not know?
Have you heard of Tom's?
I actually heard of Tom.
Okay.
I actually heard of them.
Cheap shoes.
She's like, I buy like 30 of.
I have no idea how much they are, but yeah.
So what's because for me, like, I feel ballin' when I go into like a restaurant, I look at the menu, everything's under $20. I'm like,
Whatever you want, babe.
order
Whatever you want.
whatever you want. Milkshakes, I got it. For you, what's the number in the menu where you're like, oh, this is whatever, I can order whatever, I don't even have to look at the price.
I don't know about me, but like when you're not even looking at the price anymore.
Oh, you just walk into places?
And they don't have the price.
Fucking gangster.
Yeah. It's all market.
Ever look at prices then?
Sometimes. I'm a little bit different because I'm an entrepreneur. I make my money, so it's a little bit different.
She wasn't born rich.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different with some of our cast members who are born into money, right? And
They
the
literally
funny-
don't ever look at the menu price.
I don't think so. I mean, funny thing you mentioned, Anna flew me for my birthday to Paris, as a surprise.
Tight.
One of the things that they cut out that was really freaking cool, that as a surprise, she shut down the Palace of Versailles.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
I love the Palace of Versailles.
Yeah,
You had that privately?
Or I ran around the
Holy.
Why would they not put that in the show?
Why are you in this room with them?
Yeah.
Right? She's down to earth.
Danger Boys. That's
Okay, yes.
Why would they not put that in the show? It's such great production
if
value.
it doesn't add to the story.
Oh, wow.
We got to see the Mona Lisa without a fucking ton of people in front of you.
That's different.
That's
You're
the
such
Louvre.
an uncultured swine, Casey.
What the fuck, dude?
Yes, in front of the rich, Casey.
Never gonna go to the
What's the
Versailles.
Versailles at?
Versailles, Marie Antoinette,
Oh, yeah.
King Louis, yeah.
This motherfucker was there.
The Louvre is at the museum.
He wasn't even paying
Museum
attention.
with the pyramid.
Gotcha.
I love Versailles.
Paris. They're both in Paris. Well, one's
That's
outside
right.
of Paris, but yeah.
Right.
Shut that place down.
Yeah, we got a private
She had
tour.
to look at the price or not?
Maybe she did it on a weekday.
I don't think there is a price.
She probably did the weekday.
Yeah.
It's not a high tourist time.
Oh, it was like a Thursday or
So
something.
it was like getting Disneyland on a Monday night.
Instead of like 100,000 people, it's like 50,000 people. Yeah, normally. No, but it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys some pictures.
That's freaking insane.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's like, there's like rich people that you think are rich, and there's just like, what the fuck is
I
going on?
didn't even know you could do
You
that.
can't do that even if you have money. Like I know Kanye and Kim tried to do it once or something. Like for the whole thing, they couldn't.
So
do
it's
it.
like not only rich but also connections.
Yeah. They gave her a key to keep, by the way.
Oh, Versailles.
What did it look like? Did it look like a
I have a
giant?
picture of it. It's like just like an old school key.
So she's in town. She's like, I gotta use the shitter. I'll be in the Palace of Versailles. That's the only place I go in Paris, by the way.
Why is she so connected like that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you can't even say?
I don't even know. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I mean, her dad dealt with like armories, tanks, like guns,
Military stuff.
Yeah, during all the war. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
God
When you're getting a surprise and it's a trip to Paris, when do you find out about the surprise? Are you on a plane? You don't know where you're going?
Yeah.
When you have your boarding pass?
Yeah.
Act like, what is that?
No, I knew when I was like,
have boarding passes? If
Yeah.
you're flying a jet, so you don't even
That's
have a boarding
true.
pass.
no, we flew.
Do you know what a boarding pass is?
Have you ever been through TSA?
Do you know what TSA is?
Yeah, TSA.
She does pre-check.
Guys, she used to be one of us. I think she's like knows.
But does she remember, Joe? Does she remember?
Have rich amnesia, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Shake her, Casey. Shake her.
Do you remember, Kelly, what it's like to be normal?
Come back.
When's the last time? Do you remember hot dog? A hot dog. Have you had one?
What's a hot dog?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We lost her.
You mean truffle dog?
Oh no.
You know what's funny? So like, okay, most of your friends on the show, they're all Asian, right? And they're hella rich. But I have a feeling that no matter how rich an Asian person gets, there's still things that they complain about, which is price. Yeah. Is this true?
Oh, King, everything.
It's like, this is so expensive.
No, it's not even that. It's like free. He wants everything for free.
Oh shit. So you can afford everything, but he wants a discount
It's
or
like
free.
Oprah. Why is
Yeah.
Oprah like that? Oprah loves getting shit for free.
Yeah, it's a nice little rush, I think. I think no matter how much money you have, if you get something for free,
Yeah, that's true.
or you get like discounted a little bit, you get a deal.
He loves it, but King loves giving back to charities and doing a lot of charity work. But when we go to restaurants, he's like, discount.
I get excited.
And then he gives them a big tip, obviously, at the end. But
So it actually balances out how much he's paying for.
I think it's a game for him.
Yeah, for sure.
And he always over-order. He's like, you pay.
That's great.
So like, you made your wealth through entrepreneurship, right? And then for me, I kind of feel like there is I don't want to say disconnect, but like there's a difference in culture from kids that grew up rich versus like people that made their own money. And then like, yeah, so like when I always feel like, I'm reminded like, oh yeah, like this is the difference between us. Do you get that when you're around like these friends?
For sure. Not so much with the cast of Bling Empire, because I think like Kane knows the value of dollar really well. Like his parents really raised him right. Anna just in her own world. So like she's not even in reality half the time. She's in her own world, so it's a little bit different.
Shut down the Palace of Versailles. That's crazy.
You can afford to not live in reality if you're Anna.
Yeah, it's Anna's world. We're all just living in it, you know. But I have friends who are trust fund babies that I just couldn't connect with because their vision was very narrow and how they see the world is very different.
Yeah, because it's like they grew up so differently that it's hard to connect with people, I guess.
Yeah, I have a friend who's in his 50s. He's never drove a car before.
What?
So
Everyone
He has a full-time driver.
Does the water ball?
Does he ride?
doesn't want to race.
What kind of car does he ride in then?
Like it's like
What's
they
his
have
daily
different-
rider?
They have different cars like Rolls Royce. He sits in the back, you know, but he has a full-time driver.
Is there a brand that we're all like, that's rich people shit, and then rich people are like, no,
Yeah, like there's
Like a Mercedes?
like a Corvette?
That's definitely not rich.
Yeah, it's not rich people shit exactly.
There's nothing wrong with Corvettes.
But the new
I
Corvette
mean-
looks sick.
It looks
Corvettes look really good.
I agree. They
But it's
finally
like a-
fixed it.
Fake
It
Lamborghini.
looks like an American Ferrari. Yeah.
But like, is there anything like that we all are like, oh shit, Rolex, and you guys are like,
I don't know. Do you guys know how much a Birkin costs?
What's a Birkin?
Oh, I heard they're like
I only hear it in like lyrics, rap lyrics.
yeah, like $30,000 or something.
There's different levels. Like
Birkin bag, right?
It's like 20,000, like minimum. That's like that's like the least expensive, right? Something like that.
yeah.
What's the levels? You tell me.
tell
I don't
us.
know.
So there's the leather one, which is about 15, 20.
Oh, shit.
And then there's the Himalaya, which is over 100K.
Wow.
So, and then you can't buy them either. You have to be invited to buy.
Wow.
Have you been invited to buy one?
I have a few. I don't have. I don't have the Himalaya. I can't justify that. I'm carrying a freaking house.
100,000.
oh, good for you. Good
Yeah.
for you.
I can't justify that.
The Himalaya, is it made out of like, I don't know, fucking llama skin or what?
Yama.
And
Llama?
then they also have crocodile. They have
Yama.
yeah.
What's Himalayan?
Yakult?
Yeah, what's Himalayan about it?
I don't know actually.
It's just called that because it's the highest peaks?
Maybe. We should probably Google it.
Made in India?
See, I'm not that educated.
Have you ever been to a Denny's or a Waffle House?
What's
your favorite McDonald's?
IHOP,
What's your order? Prove it.
eggs and bacon.
She knows about it.
Dang it.
She knows what they sell.
Knows the menu.
Try to get her, but
Coffee.
She's good. Oh, see, she closed it with a third.
But was that 20 years ago?